this is it, the ultimate game in college football, national championship at stake. Fielded in the end zone. It's Williams. And he stopped with the 18. Returner trying to make a play, but a touchback would have been a better idea. So Alabama's offense going to get the chance to start this game off. Kurt, let's check the impact players in this game. Guys who have been leaders, guys who are being counted on to deliver today.
Well, these are the guys that both these teams rely on, as you said, to be able to make the plays. And more importantly, when it gets into that point in the game where you need to be able to have some leadership, these are the men that are going to have to step up and be able to provide that for each team.
Dropping back, it's Simpson. And it's incomplete, even on a first down throw. He was under some heavy pressure.
Well, it's pretty simple. The defensive line does a great job of getting after the quarterback and forcing him into that incompletion.
Offense getting set. Second down play here. Of scrimmage, he'll lose 7 yards. They come to the line for a third and very long here on the opening drive. Out of the gun now on third down. Trying to create here on the move. He's got a man down the middle. Tackle right at the 30, good enough to move the sticks.
Well, I've always said I think this quarterback all year long has been able to be as consistent as any quarterback in the country. And when you get the third down, you've got to trust that he's going to make the right decision and throw an accurate ball to give you a chance at a first down. There's another example of it right there.
First down, looking to throw the football. Here's a quick screen to the receiver. Finally out of bounds after a solid gain, but there is a flag on the field. So let's check this out. We've got pass interference, but this time it's on the offense. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Looking to throw. It's Simpson. Caught over the middle. It's Horton. They bring him down. It's a very solid game, but still well short of the first down.
In all of our prep work coming into this national championship, I really wondered how this secondary would hold up against this quarterback and this group of receivers. They better be ready to make some adjustments because is having his way with him.
The DB's right near the line now, showing press coverage. Makes the grab with plenty of room to run. He's brought down, but not before getting into enemy territory at the plus 47.
You know, Chris, if we would have told Bear Bryant that Alabama would have a wide receiver that won a Heisman in recent years, I don't think he would have believed us. But that's where we are. They've been some great ones in the past, and we're seeing some great-looking receivers on this unit right now.
This Alabama offense is moving quickly down the field. Looking deep to the right side. Oh, and he's got it. Big gain inside the 25. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks, more than enough for a first down.
And, Chris, we're just getting settled into this game, and already big plays.
This offense working quickly. First couple minutes already down threatening in the red zone. The offense with some pre-snap eye candy. Snapping it from the red zone now. Looking to throw. Looks to the left, and it's complete. They bring him down, but not before he picks up first and goal yardage to the 9.
That's another positive gain here for this offense, and this defensive coordinator is going to have to make some kind of adjustments to get this quarterback out of his rhythm. It's the national championship, man. You've got to take chances and mix up your coverages because right now what you're doing just isn't working.
Couldn't quite get there, but brought down at the 1-yard line.
Well, let's give credit to the offensive line here. They went with a run blitz. The offensive line sees it, picks it up, gives them enough room to pick up some solid yards.
Solid first down gain sets the ball up close to the goal line, and they finish it off here on 2nd and goal. On the ground, trying to punch it in for the score. And brought down at the line by that big defensive tackle.
Well, they came very close to punching that one in, and now 3rd down and goal. And if I'm the OC, I challenge my offensive line in that back. I just slam it right back into that A-gap and try to overpower that defensive line.
Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain.
Tell you what, for a tired defense that's been out on that field for a long time on this drive, what a stop there on 3rd and goal. It brings us to 4th and goal. And as a head coach on the offensive side, when you put together this kind of drive, you're this close inside the 3-yard line, you got to come away here with a touchdown.
So on their first possession of the game, the offense stays on the field, and they'll go for it. Play fake, looking to throw. Oh, they've got him! A 4th down sack and a turnover on downs. The Longhorns offense comes out for their first possession today. Because we know this top quarterback is a confident guy, but talking to him, he's also well aware how good that edge pass rusher on the other side is.
Well, he better be ready today. He's got great skill. We know what he's capable of doing, but this will be the best defensive end that he's faced all year with that kind of pass rushing ability. So he's going to have to maneuver around in that pocket to make plays.
All right, so it's 1st and 10 back inside the 5-yard line. We're going to see how much this play caller trusts his quarterback. How aggressive will he be from this spot? And he's brought down after a big first down gain. It's 2nd and short. Maybe an opportunity, Kirk, to take a shot here.
Boy, positive yards there on 1st and 10. Good job up front by that offensive line. Good hard running by this running back. And now you got a lot of options. That playbook can really open up on 2nd and inches.
And the tailback's got it again. Longhorns pick up enough yardage.
Just what a great battle here at the line of scrimmage. Good push by the offensive line, and the back does enough to be able to pick up the 1st down.
That run, good for a 1st down. The offense still rolling. Looking downfield, it's Manning. Short throw complete to the tight end. Tackle is made, just a short gain after the completion.
That's the thing with this guy. You've got the ability to flex him out. He shows his versatility and what he can do from that slot position. He could be the quarterback safety blanket.
2nd down, they're going to throw it. Running out of time in the pocket. They pressure it and get it. A loss back to the 7-yard line.
As expected, this Alabama defense is laying the wood and living in the backfield of their opponent. Such upfield speed, it's dangerous.
Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. It's picked off. He tried to fire the ball into a tight window. And that's a solid return after the interception.
Chris, I think I could hear him calling out blocks after that pick. Or was it the defensive coordinator next door up here in the booth? Either way, they were looking to score after coming up with that interception. The offense, if they did anything right, he was keeping them out of the end zone.
And it's incomplete, just out of reach. Too much on that throw.
I think he predetermined where to go with his football. Really didn't give himself a chance to work through his progressions, locked into his primary, tried to force it in there. It doesn't work out.
And on 2nd down, this is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. There's the snap, looking to throw the ball. And this pass is caught, brought down at the 5 after the completion. Defense getting pushed back. Here we go, 3rd down. Defense needs a stop here, trying to force a field goal attempt. Back to pass. It's Simpson. Looking for 6. No, and he dropped it. The would-be touchdown could not come up with the football. Now it's 4th down.
Well, if nobody's open, you can't risk the possession like this. Tossing it into coverage in the end zone, that's a good way to earn a spot on the bench.
Well, the offense failed earlier on a 4th down attempt. They'll try it again here. Touchdown, Crimson Tide. They strike first in this national title bout.
What a call with a play action down inside the 5-yard line. Completely froze the defense. Their eyes are in the backfield, locked in on the quarterback. They lost focus on where he might be throwing the football. Made it an easy read for the quarterback and a touchdown.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. PAT is good. They jump in front, 7-0. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. So a touchback will start at the 25. Okay, the Texas offense comes back out on the field. The last possession ended in an interception. Let's see if they continue to trust this quarterback in the passing game. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Running back grabs it on a screen. Here he goes. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
Chris, it really looked to me like those linebackers in zone coverage had their eyes in the backfield looking at the quarterback. They lost the running back sneaking out on that angle route, and I thought the quarterback did a nice job of waiting, being patient, and then making a nice throw for a 1st down.
Here's a screen pass to the running back. They stop it at the 49, but that'll be a 1st down. The Longhorns hustle to the line to crank up the tempo.
Well, these big pass plays can jumpstart this offense a bit, and here they go at the tempo, looking to get this defense confused and out of position.
Defense finally brings him down, but a nice chunk play.
Offense does a really nice job of timing up this screen pass, using the defense's aggression against them.
He's in the clear. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there. Longhorns lining up here on 1st and 10. Here comes a throw from the red zone. Here's the target, and it's complete. Runner scoots out of bounds after gaining decent yards. The offense will line up, chance for a couple more plays before the end of the quarter. Running back has it on the screen now. Defense will make the stop, and it will probably be the final play of this opening quarter. So Alabama will take the lead into the quarter break here. We've reached the end of one in this battle for the national championship. Before moving on, let's check out the stats so far. Well, they flipped ends of the field. We're set for the 2nd quarter, and the national championship trophy is in the building. To begin the quarter with a crucial play, offense setting up for this 3rd down. Back to throw. It's Manning. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. Looking for the end zone. Has a lane. They finally stop him, but that gain is good for a 1st and goal. Looking to throw it again. No connection there. The pass is incomplete.
Just a misfire here by the quarterback. These are tight windows, man. They open and close so quickly, you got to almost anticipate where you're going to put the ball.
The pocket breaking down. Looking to set up a screen pass here. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Well, it seems like a screen pass is either feast or famine. You either completely fool the defense and you've got a lot of room to run behind a convoy of blockers, or there's just nowhere to go and the play gets blown up as we see here.
Gain moves the ball to the 1. 3rd down and goal. On the ground, trying to power toward the goal line. Touchdown, Longhorns, as they answer with their first score of this title game. So a long, methodical scoring drive, great execution with championship pressure.
Man, this is the biggest stage that you can play on. You're in the national championship, and drives like that are going to wear down the opponent physically and mentally. This wasn't an accident. They were very intentional on how they worked their way down the field, and it pays off in the end.
Bringing it out, it's Williams. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. Here comes the Alabama offense onto the field. They punched it into the end zone the last time. Let's see if this defense has made some adjustments to stop them this time. Here's the first play of the drive now. They're backed up at their own 14. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Deep ball falling away. And it's home in. What a catch. Potentially a touchdown-saving tackle, but not before a long completion.
A nice throw and a great catch by another Alabama wide receivers. And that's really where we are. Anymore with Alabama, you just come to expect great receivers like this. You think back in recent years to Amari Cooper and Jerry Jeudy, Jalen Waddle, Devontae Smith. The list goes on and on. Boy, they've got some great-looking receivers on this squad.
Dropping back, it's Simpson. Graham down the middle, it's Cuevas. They bring him down quickly, a short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker.
Chris, it just feels like the offense is almost teasing the defense with this play. As an offensive coordinator, quarterback, you're often looking for that soft spot in the zone. And here, they do a nice job of finding that hole for a nice game.
That completion sets up a second down play. Throwing up play action. Oh, and he misfires just beyond the receiver's grasp.
That is an ill-advised pass right there. Falling away from his target, throwing the ball off his back foot.
After the incompletion, they'll come to the line for a 3rd and 4. Offense looking to throw the ball. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
I like the call here, but you can't run long, developing play-action passes like that if the offensive line is not going to give the quarterback time to throw.
And the punt team makes its way onto the field. He's on to boot it away now. Ball lands at the 8 and bounces into the end zone for a touchback. The Longhorns offense takes the field. The last drive, the passing game, very effective, moving right down the field. The defense make adjustments. Here's the first play of the drive now from that 20-yard line. And looking to throw now on first down. And the ball is picked off. It's a short return to make the tackle at the 25. But what a play for this defense.
Boy, we're just here in this first half, and this defense is all over it. That's their second interception. Good job of pressuring the quarterback, making him uncomfortable, and forcing the ball into coverage.
The offense now has great field position to start the drive. Oh, the pass is picked off. Tackled after a short return to the 19, but a huge takeaway in the red zone.
Boy, just a drive killer right there, Chris. And he didn't seem to throw that ball with much confidence. Just put it up for grabs. The defense comes down with it.
Dropping back, it's Manning. Oh, can you believe it? He dropped the ball. Don't see that often from this excellent receiver. He's going to bring up second down.
It was there, Chris. It was the right call. It was good execution. He just dropped it. That receiver's got to do a better job of finishing the play.
He's back to throw again on second down. Running back grabs it on a screen. Past the 30. Solid gain there. Moves the ball out to the 32. Longhorns come up to the line to crank the tempo up here.
Okay, here they go. Big first down, good pickup, and they are off and running.
So now second down after the incompletion. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Lets it fly to the wideout. What a catch! They tackle him, but not before he makes the 45. A solid gain.
Well, the receiver does all the work here. Man, that is easy living for this quarterback. Really good footwork by the receiver. Gets the separation. And at that point, it's just pitch and catch for the quarterback.
Looking to throw yet again. On the move now. Quarterback takes off now, looking to scramble. Scoots out of bounds after a nice pickup on that running play.
Love the aggressive mindset from the play caller here on first down. Take a shot downfield. Only thing is, they're all covered. Nobody's open. He gets flushed out of the pocket, decides to run towards the boundary and gets out of bounds, and a good gain and a first down.
He's hit right as he throws it, incomplete.
Kind of a fine line here, Chris, for me when it comes to throwing a screen pass. You don't want to throw it too early, obviously, and the defense reacts quickly and can sniff it out. And you definitely don't want to throw it too late and potentially get sacked. You got to make sure it hits just right for this play to work.
Oh, what a grab! That's a solid gain. Moves the football inside the 30. And first down. The Longhorns with first and 10 here. From the shotgun, here's an inside give. And they tackle him, but a nice pickup on that running play.
Another positive run on first and 10. You know, it's early on in this drive, but this defense has not shown the ability to stop the run. If I'm the offensive coordinator, I just keep running the football until they prove they can stop it.
They're going to run it here. Breaks into the clear. Tackled down at the 3-yard line after an excellent run.
It was a nice job up front by the offensive line, but give the running back an assist for setting those blocks up before he's able to get downfield for the first down.
Longhorns come to the line with first and goal. First and goal for the offense. Receiver in motion now. Keep it on the ground, trying to power in for the touchdown. Couldn't quite get in, but they're knocking on the door at the 1. Second and goal for the offense. To the air, it's Manning. Here's a screen pass to the running back. Play never had a chance. Defense grabs him for a loss.
Boy, great defensive linemen not only have the ability to get upfield and rush the quarterback, but that instinct to recognize a screen pass. Good job of sensing it and making a play.
The offense has been moving backwards here. Now a long way to go on third and goal. Out of the gun now on third down. Caught near the goal line. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. Instead of trying to take the lead with a field goal, they'll keep the offense on the field on fourth down. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. And he drops back in the gun. Launching one to the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Texas. Who says you need explosive plays, Kirk? That was a long, grinding scoring drive.
And think about this. This is a national championship. And you're able to execute like that against this quality of a defense. And that is a great job by the coordinator and the quarterback being in sync and putting together a heck of a drive.
And they're able to tack on the extra point. The offense gets momentum scoring before halftime. Now the kickoff. We'll see if the defense can get his top and preserve that momentum.
Texas.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Williams. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. Here comes the Crimson Tide offense onto the field. You'd expect a prudent decision here, backed up near their own end zone. Just run the clock out and get to halftime. So they start the drive looking for some late fireworks here, less than 30 seconds before halftime. Off the play fake on first down. Looking deep downfield to the left. And the pass is intercepted. A takeaway for the defense. They get him down after a short return, but the takeaway sets up the offense at the 43.
Well, that's now 2 interceptions for this quarterback, and we're only in the first half. This is the exact start this defense was hoping for. A ton of momentum.
Back to throw. It's Manning. Fires it to the wideout. And it's incomplete on the overthrow. Just too much on that ball.
You know, I like the quarterback's patience here, and instead of trying to force the issue and squeeze the ball into coverage, he just decides to just basically throw it away and live for the next down.
After the incompletion, QB tries it again on 2nd and 10. It's incomplete. He took a hit as he threw the football and brings up a 3rd down. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. And the wideout goes in motion. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. He makes the grab. Touchdown, Longhorns. They were not going to catch him that time.
I'll tell you what, in this first half, this quarterback seemed to be making all the right reads and showing the accuracy that he's shown all year long. Outstanding pass, great conversion. They put 6 more on the board.
PHC is good. They're pulling ahead now, 21-7. So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. Bringing it out, it's Williams. Solid job by the coverage team to bring him down at the 16. Timeout is called to talk strategy. Time for just so the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. First down, looking to throw the ball. And it falls incomplete with just 6 seconds remaining to play. This will likely be the last play of the half. Play action fake, looking to throw. And it's incomplete with just 2 seconds remaining.
It is really tough on a quarterback when he thinks he's got a completion and an open man downfield. The ball's just about to get to his receiver. Then out of nowhere, the defensive back steps in front of it and knocks away. Nice job.
Goes deep off his back foot. And it's incomplete. They tried a desperation pass there as time runs out in the first half. Minutes going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update.
Chris, the battle for the most coveted trophy in all of college football has been fierce. And this has just been a passing clinic, really, by both offenses. They've effectively stretched these defenses, forcing the secondaries to cover every blade of grass, and they've still racked up big plays. Man or zone, pick your poison, or lay some blame at the feet of those pass rushers who can't do anything against the maulers on that offensive line. And with that, let's send it back to Chris and Kirk in the booth. Fellas, hard to believe we're only 1/2 away from crowning a national champion.